Hey guys, XJ9's here, and today's gonna be a video about the master speed time for Araxxi and how to get it. So I will say right off the bat, it's actually quite expensive. I think it's like 8 bill plus to get it. You need Best Assault range with Seren, eldritch, Draculets, Last Guardian. I think you might maybe be able to get away with not using it, honestly, especially with the Masterwork Bow coming out soon. But you know, we just take it for the heck of it. So yeah, you have to use a dummy and stuff, and I'll try to explain this the best I can. And I really don't condone it, but it's a master time, and master time, the master aura honestly isn't that hard to get compared to grandmaster, except with a few exceptions. So let's talk about the gear, guys. Wow. So full vestment robes, as in hood, top, legs, and boots, and top has relentless 5, crackling 4, with biting 4. And the bottoms have impatient 4, devoted 4, and enhanced devoted 4. I'm not sure if this is optimal, but is this kind of how my melee has? Death touch bracelet. Just because we don't need any special gloves for this, and it might help. It's kind of minor. You can honestly use whatever glove, but I think this is the best glove. Zuck cape, obviously, because it's just the best cape, guys. So I'm wearing an Essence of Finality Dragon Scimitar. I will talk about my Essence of Finalities in my inventory. Gosh. A reverse ring for crit chance. Perks quiver with wind arrows. Ignore the death spar arrows. You only need wind arrows for this achievement. Dark shard of laying and offhand dark sliver of laying with precise 6 after shock 1 on my main hand and after shock 4 eruptive 2 on my offhand with a grimoire, and it is shard genesis, so that helps. I don't think you need it though, personally, but yeah. Zero Scott's for just to cast a what's it called, meteor strike for adrenaline. A restore just to have, I don't know, some prayer in case we need it. Power burst of acceleration. This is actually mandatory. You need this for this achievement. Some rune pouches. I actually don't really use these, I don't think, so you can also ignore these. But again, you can look at the runes. They're always the same. Yeah, you see them there. Again, I don't even think I use any runes, so I don't think you even worry about it, honestly. I I Essence Finality with Dragon Claws, so you swap to this at like 20 seconds because we cast the Dragon Skimmertor to get 100% accuracy for maximum damage to make sure Araxxi dies. 4 Blubberfish, Araxxi Pheromone to make sure it's a ranged Araxxor, Zimmergle's Nexus just to cast, you know, Darkness and I guess any defensives if we need it, like such as Residence. We need a combat dummy, guys, which is kind of cringe. Again, this is cringe, guys. I'm sorry. Uh, Augmented enhanced Excalibur. What else? We have 2 brews, overload, renewal flask. Volume bomb is really just for the last phase. I don't even really use it on the first, like Araxxi, or I would use it on Araxxi, honestly. I kind of forget that you can use it on Araxxor, which is kind of funny. Tracklich, top legs, boots, and helmet with a Last Guardian. Again, perks for the top are always the same. It's always Relentless 5, Crackling 4, with a Biting 4, and Impatient 4, Devoted 4, with the Enhanced Devoted 4. It's always the same thing, guys. Last Guardian with Precise 6, Aftershock 1, and what's it called? Corroming 4, Eruptive 2. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. For Aura, we're gonna definitely have to use Madra Aura for this because for maximum damage, you definitely want to get that time save. Bonfire and Oolog is kind of okay. Let's go do that fast, I guess. And I will say again, Archaeology Cape is always the same perks: Conservation of Energy, Death Ward, and Fury the Small. I will say you might want to take a weapon poison if your rage gets too high, but if your rage gets to like 100, I would just honestly use an Araxxi pheromone to reset your rage. Otherwise, you might start dying and you might like sign to something stupid. And I will say this achievement is a little bit RNG because you need Araxxor not to spawn like a mirror back instantly when you go to kill Araxxor. So like if you fail a few times, don't really like hit yourself because it's a bit of RNG as well with the mirror back spawn. And I will say another important thing before I go into this fight that's kind of important is so we're gonna be using a power burst acceleration, and one thing to keep in mind is the global cooldown. So like when we get to, you're gonna want to try to do it as like how I'm going to be doing it, or at least trying to, where you know, I'll be surging and diving, and then like on the second global cooldown when everything like resets because of the, I think dive does that. So dive, I think, resets your global cooldown, does it? Let's look. I'm slow as shit, guys. I apologize. So if I dive, yeah, it's dive. So when you go to dive, you want to make sure on the second global cooldown, like that's as much as you get. You only want this like to reset twice, and then cast your overpower, because if you dive into a Araxxi and your global cooldown went off, you won't be able to like damage it in time. You'll lose like 3 seconds, which is really bad. So let's make sure we're sticked and stuff, because you know sticks are really annoying. We do have a Calgren Demon with crit Cal skulls, or whatever you call it. Oh, this is the wrong preset, guys. So where is it? Again, let's load my melee preset. Let's put on the Gamor. Quick prayer set to Malevolence and Soul Split. And we're gonna try this out. I did a test kill and I got it on the time, but like I don't think it would achieve it because it was like literally the time. So I don't know. Would it count? I don't know. It was less than, so no, I actually wouldn't have gotten it. But we'll see what happens here, guys. I will say right off the bat, you're gonna want to have the path set to block the click this light, block the light path, and you're gonna go into a solo instance. So again, you would make the private encounter and go. Again, guys, I was very close to my last step. I screwed up at the last phase with not dismantling the dummy, which is kind of a bummer, but it's okay. Again, this will take some time because like I'm not even used to doing this, but you can do it definitely, guys, if you have the gear requirement. So we're gonna attack them with barge. It doesn't really matter if you don't attack them right away. Slice them up. Oh, you cocoon. This is fine if you didn't anticipate. It's really whatever. There might be a way to manipulate him to like maybe force him to like do a perfect special timing, but it's okay. So we're gonna drag a scimitar at like 20 seconds. We're gonna cast Resonance into a dragon scimitar. Oh, actually we're not. Yeah, I think we're fine. We already cast dragon scimitar. So we're waiting for 60% burn. We're gonna cast Natural Instinct. Let's Disruption Shield. So Natural Instinct. We're gonna Freedom here. You want to cast a Meteor Strike. It's okay if he does this. Meteor Strike. Let's get some crit on. We're gonna Zerk. Do not put a bleed on him. Whatever you do, just eat up. So we're gonna we need to cast Chaos for Acceleration Pod at the same time, then dive. So and then we're gonna overpower Dragon Claw Ling Spec. He might just die anyway. So we got him. Great. Put down a dummy, instant target cycle. We need to dismantle it before Araxxi is attackable. So put it down. Ricochet. Death Witness. Dren Pot. We got Elder Special. We're gonna Ricochet again. So we're going to target cycle. Oh my god, why didn't it get dismantled? I don't know, guys. Well, we might still get it, but it's kind of sad. Like, we still got it. Guys, I'm going to show another kill. I'll keep this in. I didn't even target cycle. Target cycle makes this, like, pretty much an easy time. If you don't target cycle, it's very tight. So, let's do another kill real quick, guys. I won't even edit this out really now. So, we'll just quickly bank and just redo it. But that was the time, because it is 1 minute and 42 seconds or below. But I'm not sure why it didn't dismantle. Again, like, I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry about my mini rants, but I don't like how the game is. I really don't. I think it's awful. I think this is so bad. I don't know if how anyone says this is good. So, I will say, guys, I'm actually fine. But if you're doing attempts and say you teleport out because you got mirror back or died, you need to wait for the Power Burst of Acceleration Potion to be up, which is a little bit annoying, but I guess that's what you have to do. They should just make it come back to life by touching the crystal, just like Vitality Pots. They really should. God forbid someone does Clue Scrolls a little bit faster, right? That would be a little bit broken, right? Not 1 million DPS. Sorry about the rant. So let's recast Darkness, and we should be good to go. So let's try this again. We did get the time already, but again, I want to show you how to do the dummy thingy, where you dismantle. I'm not sure why I didn't get dismantled. A little bit lame. So burn the web, that's the most important thing, guys. Then rage is getting a little bit high, so I might get started getting beat up a little bit. I'm gonna debilitate him here just to not take damage. Anticipate, walk back. There's so much time on that. People used to complain about that mechanic, which is insane to me. Again, at 20 seconds, I'm gonna Dragon Scimitar. Yeah, no. Just double the Dragon Scimitar. Okay, now we put on our this Freedom. Oop, he did this. If you want to get adrenaline, you just click away, by the way, and on the ground, and you just get a bunch of adrenaline. Well, that's how you you melee sometimes. So at 60%, again, we're gonna cast Natural Instinct into a Anticipate in case it cocoons, Meteor Strike, and we need to get adrenaline. Here's this cocoon shit. We're going to cast a Zerk. Okay, we're gonna stop brewing now. We're gonna hope to God he does not cocoon. So we're going to Chaos for Acceleration Potion. I did a little bit. I did it a second late, by the way. Go back. And then, oh, he did a cocoon, so this is fine. Oh, this is kind of bad. I don't think it's gonna be it, but we're gonna Dragon Claw into Laying Spec. That's really bad if he cocoons because he doesn't move and then he's not where he needs to be. It's again, it's a little bit RNG in that regard. We're gonna put down a combat dummy and see Great Ricochet swap. So Great Ricochet, auto, and then we're going to Death Witness, Drun Pot. We're going to Eldritch Special, Great Ricochet, dismantle the dummy. Target Cycle Vuln Bomb, and then we're just gonna Seren Gobbo. I think it's a little bit late because that cocoon sucked. So yeah, we did it correctly, but this wasn't the kill. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I might just leave this in saying like, I don't know, like it's part of the learning process. I think it's kind of realistic to show like this is the learning process of the boss. Like, oh, see, I didn't get it. Like again, like when you look at videos, you have to realize like it took them many attempts likely. So it's not just like, oh, they just got a one-off and all of a sudden got it. So let's try this again. It's really unlucky if he does a cocoon there. It's really bad. Like, again, there might be a way to like manipulate. Maybe you don't anticipate at a certain point. Like, oh, at at the 60% burn. Like, I don't know the specifics. The ones that I've tried to look into it, no one ever really talks about it. So I don't think anyone even knows, honestly. So we're gonna try burn again. Yeah, I just really want to hope he doesn't cocoon there. I keep on having him do that too, which is like the most unlucky shit I've ever seen. Try Scimitar for more damage, anticipate. I'm gonna put a bleed on him in case he does. Oh, he's not. Let's keep Dragon Clawing him. I'm not Dragon Clawing, Dragon Scimitaring. Once or twice a second, I'm gonna Dragon Scimitar again. Put down the Dragon Claws. I'm gonna Dragon Claw once just to get some ice stacks, you know. You could build the Primordial Ice stacks before. I don't like that people can build that before the fight, but whatever. Anticipate in case he cocoons. We've got Natural Instinct. Put on the 2H. This is very unfortunate timing. Do not put any bleeds on him anymore. You can eat your bruise a little bit. Meteor Strike. We're gonna Zerk in a second. We're gonna Zerk now. Okay, good. He did not do it, which is fantastic. So we're going to Acceleration Pot and then Chaos 4. Then we're going to Overpower into Dragon Claws into Laying Spec. He should just die. He's dead. Let's put down this dummy into Target Cycle Great Ricochet. Oh, my adrenaline's so fucking low though, bro. Eldritch, dismantled. Target Cycle. I'm not sure why I didn't just. This is fine, guys. So rapid fire into Seren Gobbo. You should just be dead at that point. It's dead, just like that. So this was a lot cleaner. Again, like I don't like that if I use my Great Ricochet in the dummy, and if you saw, there was no animation of it going away because of Great Ricochet stalls the animation. So I wasn't sure if like, oh shoot, do I need to save the kill? But yeah, like you have to just make sure just be sure you're right next to it when you click dismantle and like look at it, and it should be gone even if the animation doesn't play. By the way, wonky. By the way, it should be fine. So yeah, this is pretty much how you get it. It's not that hard, but the thing is that it requires all this gear, which is really annoying. Like, what if you just don't like range? I don't like range because I don't like how many arrow switches you have to do. I hate that. I wish it was just camp one arrow. I loved range back when it was just like that. So hopefully this helped you. It's really not that hard. I will say again though, if you let's say that, like, because I'll be honest, the acceleration pot into Chaos 4 and the timing can be a little bit tight for some people, but I think, you know, it was a little bit tight for me, but like, you can practice it. If it's a little bit tight, you can just acceleration pot and run away, and instead do this, where you target a dummy, get natural instinct, target dummy, then we're gonna run back there, and then we're gonna a meteor strike here, right? And then all you need to do is just spam dragon claws, and with your langs on, and did we not? Oh, sorry. So what we're gonna actually do is put max hit mode. My bad. So now we have max hit mode. When it has max hit mode, you get so much adrenaline because you're always critting with natural instinct, and you don't really need that many. I would just say get like 5 stacks, and with 5 stacks, you should pretty much like guaranteed phase it with the 3-hit combo. Even 3 would honestly do fine. But yeah, just get like 3-5 stacks. And yeah, sadly, because I didn't have max hit mode on the dummy, this is going to take a little bit more. But you know, you understand what to do. It should make phasing more. So Chaos Roar isn't really, because you need to like do it so tick perfect, kind of, to get the Chaos Roar damage off. And I phased it before without Chaos Roar, so yeah, without even doing this. So like once you have 3 stacks, honestly, that's probably good enough. And you can go and do your attempts. And don't worry about the Chaos Roar. All you need to do is just Acceleration Potion, and then just Overpower Dragon Claw Ling. You always want to do Overpower first, in my experience, just because it's so delayed that the heal won't go off. If you do Dragon Claws, the heal will come off, and then when you Ling Sword Spec, it'll heal, and like just as you hit, which is kind of a shit, you know. So hope you like this guide. Again, I really don't. Again, if you see like how clunky the game, like why do you dismantle the dummy? When you dismantle the dummy, it doesn't even dismantle properly. Like I don't know why this game went that direction with the times. Like I think everyone would have loved this update if the kill speed times and stuff weren't balanced around dummies. They weren't balanced around switching. I really do. But yeah, bye. Hope you like the guide.